in the previous episode, we attended that little midnight market festival thing. Not exactly sure what the name of it is, now that I think about it. But hey, you know, I think we're gonna go fishing in this episode, do the undersea fishing, the deep sea fishing, and also I'm gonna build a barn. I'm gonna build a second barn. I have to leave for work soon. See you tonight. Yeah, blah blah blah. Keys. All right, give her her goods. You know, the cheese cauliflower. Yep. Does she love me yet? No, she's getting there though. Okay, today's weather, or weather for tomorrow rather, gonna be beautiful. Okay, and fortune teller for today, very neutral. Okay, I see. I've got 40 regular bait in here, but I actually may swap it for the deluxe in a moment. Dear Zen, I ordered too much fertilizer for the garden. I bet you could put it some good use. Yep, cool. Yep, can we drop it in there? It's not even in there. Now it is. Didn't realize I didn't have fertilizer in there. All right, so I'm gonna clean up the random stuff on the farm that we need to do. Take care of the animals and everything. Then I think we're gonna go purchase a whatchamacallit, a barn, a second one. So I gotta kind of plan out how I want that to look on the farm itself. All right, what do you guys think of this? We got all of our coffee beans planted because like all of this stuff produced coffee beans today. I actually have some left over. This is going to be our first coffee bean harvest. So excited. It just means that like now that is going to become such a money generator. And by the end of winter, that thing is just going to be pumping out free money. Again, I know it could be better if I was using strawberries or something like that, but we don't have that. We got coffee beans, and I like that. I also want to produce coffee because I think that that's a fun thing to sell. It's like not worth the time to sell usually, but hey, it's better than nothing. And we're gonna have so many coffee beans that we can, you know, stockpile a bunch and not really have to worry. Do I still have? No, I don't have anything else to put in. We don't have to worry about like, I don't know, basically anything that has to do with doing the kegs for the coffee, because I could do all of the wine, right? And if I wanted to do coffee, I could throw those in there. I believe the coffee happens a lot faster than the wine does, which means that I could kind of swap them out when I'm low on fruit. I could do a bunch of coffee and then sell the rest of the excess coffee beans because I don't need those. Or maybe I just make a full-on coffee farm. So I believe it's been just about a week since it's officially summer for us, in which 2 of the 4 kids are gone for like a good chunk of the summer this year, which means my wife and I have just kind of been staying up late. She doesn't have to get up early to take the kids to school every day, right? So we've been watching some shows with the oldest. He's 13. So we watched Masters of the Air, and we started it earlier this week, and we've almost finished it. It's only like 9 episodes. It's about 9 hours. It's really, really good. If you happen to have Apple TV, I definitely recommend it. We only have Apple TV for 3 months because we had bought him a phone a couple months ago, and it came with Apple TV, and we've been waiting to use the subscription on it until summer. So yeah, now we're at that point. All right, you know what I need? I need some stone, boop, and I need some wood, and we're gonna trot on over to if I have time, we're gonna trot on over to Robin. Let's see if she can build us a barn, and I may have to change the location of my current barn as well. But the thing with that is not bad, because it means that I could redo the fence as well. But I don't have enough hardwood to do the whole fence, so I got to kind of plan this out. Okay, so our current barn is over here. I mean, I could like plop it down next to it and just extend how far this goes out. Actually, that's not a bad idea. I could build it down over here for now, and then once it's built, move it. So basically I extend, well, actually, I guess I could do it this way. I could build it here and then extend the, no, because I want the, I got to get rid of this tree, right? This tree, and then this needs to move 3 over to the left. The fence does. And then I can complete it that way. I think that's the better way to do it. Is that going to be enough space for all of my animals to eat? I hope so. But here's the thing, like this is all farm area, so I don't really want to eat that up if I can avoid it. So maybe maybe I pop these down like up over here, put the other one like off over here and fence this part in. Actually, I think that's a better idea. We're gonna do that. So put that there. She'll get started on it. And I don't know if I'm not gonna have the money to completely fill it out, but we could certainly try. That's for sure. Anyways, so yeah, we've been watching Masters of Air. Really, really like it. If you don't know what it is, it's a Spielberg, Tom Hanks joint venture where they go over the it's a World War II biopic. Is that what they got? No, it's a thing where they did with like Band of Brothers, except they did it with the bomber crews from World War II, and it was really good. We liked it. A note from Gunther. Wow, this library has really become great. Thanks for your help. Thanks a bunch. Yep. What else did you say? Goblins. The species commonly known as goblin seems to have originated in the forests of the northeast beyond the Blue Mire Hills. Characterized by their green skin, bright red eyes, and foul smell, initial encounters with goblins can be frightening for unexperienced travelers. Despite their unsettling appearance, goblins pose an intellectual and emotional capacity akin to humans and have no trouble learning our customs and languages. These goblins, or the goblins I've met, have been rather friendly and amiable, once I've shown that I mean no harm. Unfortunately, centuries of distrust and ill treatment from humans has led many goblins to pursue careers in the employ of witches, warlocks, necromancers, and other unsavory types. The traditional goblin diet largely consists of grub meat, typically from the large and juicy grub varieties native to the goblin home forest. On special occasions, goblins will indulge in an item called void mayonnaise, considered perhaps the finest delicacy in all goblin cuisine. It's good to know. I don't have a void chicken, so I can't make it. Solik blah 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 blah. I don't know what that is, so we're just gonna close that one. All right, let's get out of it. Do I have a reward? Doesn't seem like you have anything. Okay, cool. Just making sure, right? Sometimes I'm like pretty certain I've got a reward. That time I did not. Don't have any missions here. That's fine. I'm not gonna go to the board. Everybody's like getting ready for this. I don't even know if I can go down there yet. Will it let me? I guess it does. Can I find an oyster, please? Please, game. I need like 1 or 2 more. I don't need many. Just give me a little bit. Night market. That's what it's called. It came back to me. It's called the night market. Ah, there it goes. I like how it just popped up like as I said it. Beautiful. I don't see anything. They've cleared out the beach. Why? Don't do that to me. All right, what does the vendor have? Ooh, there's a pan thing. I don't have my panning thing. I don't know if I like that picture. All right, the traveling salesman, merchant. She ain't got nothing I want. Totally fine. Apparently, there is a mermaid thing. So you have to watch the whole show, and then you push the shells in a specific order. I think it's that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. Or it might be that one, that one. Maybe it's, yeah, it is definitely this one. Left, middle, that one. And then it's either this one, or this one, this one. I'm gonna double check it while this song plays. This is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. I don't know what's happening here, but it's ridiculous. Well, it's, yeah, I'm not sure what the order is, actually. I thought it was the left, the one at the right. Oh my goodness, this show is insane. Okay, it is this one, this one, this one, believe? Isn't that what it is? Oh my goodness, maybe that's not it. 1, 5, 4, 2, 3. That was definitely it. 1, no, dang it. 1, 5, 4, 2, 3. No. Okay, they've changed it up. I don't know if that's the right order. Okay, so what it is that you have to find, you have to finish a mission, which I haven't done. The mission gives you a note The note gives you an indication of which one is the correct ones to push. I think that's how that works. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments. We still got one more night market to go. Although I guess we're gonna go over that in this episode, so maybe not. Just let me know how it works. I may look it up one more time before we do that. So it's 9 p.m. Is it worth it for the 1,000 gold? I think it's better for me to come back at 5 p.m. the next night and do it. Because it's almost like time to go home. I barely have time to get there. Yeah, like, oh, that sucks. We kind of like wasted that one doing the stupid mermaid thing. That's crappy. Do I want to buy anything from here? Not really. So I think we're just going to go home. All right, we're going to wrap up this night. Not make a whole heck of a lot of money, but it's okay. Because not this next day, not this day that we're going into, but the day after that, we're going to go buy a bunch of cows and everything. So we're going to basically go through all of our money anyways. I mean, that was 10K. That's pretty good, right? We're up to 43,000, but I think each cow is at least 5,000. Might be like 8,000. Sorry, sometimes I get lost in thought that I don't even realize what I'm doing. Yep. I know that feeling. Happens a lot when I'm tired. Just like zone out. I almost didn't check the TV today. Who are we? It's gonna be snowy tomorrow. And fortune teller for today. Spirits are in good humor. Good day to go deep sea fishing. That's all I'm saying. Ooh, what's this? Zen, sorry to bother you again, but I need another favor. I got a new hammer and I want to try it on a variety of metals. Could you smelt an iron bar and bring it to me? Yeah, we can do that. Like now, I've got like an iron bar. I have several actually. Off over in the chest. Do I? I got 2 actually. Thought I had more than that. He just wants 1, right? Bring it. An iron bar. Yep. Oh, and I forgot about the lake fish thing. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should use up my bad bait while working on that. Give me that stuff. I need to go by the beach. Maybe early to see if I can find another oyster. Okay, let's get to Clint before I forget, because I absolutely will forget. That's why is that not picking up? That's weird. It's like a snowball there that you can't pass. Back to town. So on top of Masters of the Air, we also only have 2. Oh no, we're on the last season of Friends as well. I've been talking about how we've been watching through Friends. Took a little bit of a break from it for like a week and a half, but yeah, it's kind of sad. We're on the last season. Ooh, a book. Book of Mysteries. Ooh, how mysterious. Give this to him. No, give him. There we go. Thanks, I appreciate this. Yeah, cool. Give me my 500 gold. What's the Book of Mysteries? You have a slightly greater chance to find mystery boxes. Ooh, I'll take that. Learned a new power. Nice. Okay, lake. We need to go to the lake. Because I need to catch a lake fish. I just need 20, actually. It's not that bad. We should be able to do that before 5 p.m. when we have to go to the, the night market. You know, watching through the entirety of the 10 seasons of Friends has been fun. It's been very, very funny. I've really enjoyed the show thus far. But I'll tell you what, I'm looking forward to being done with it. Moving on to something different. Like I said before, I was trying to get my wife to watch Stargate. I don't know if that's going to happen. We still got like so much other stuff to watch. We love watching The Circle. It's just like one of my guilty pleasures on Netflix. And they had a new season come out and we just have missed it. Just haven't watched it. So we got that to watch. We're going over to my dad's on Tuesday and we're watching Doom with him. He's not seen the new Doom. Not the part 2, but like even the first part. We're gonna watch that with him. I bought it on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray, which is the only way to watch that movie appropriately, in my opinion. And I'm also gonna pick up part 2 at the same thing, but we're not gonna be able to watch that night. So hoping to be able to watch it with him. I don't know, sometime within the next couple weeks we can watch part 1 and 2 with him. Just love watching TV right now. It's really relaxing because I can turn off my brain, not have to worry about anything. And sometimes, you know, that's the best kind of relaxation. Just turn it off. Just do not think about nothing. That's hard for some people. I'm pretty good at putting all of my thoughts into little compartments and keeping them separate. But, you know, it also means that sometimes it's hard to do that. Sometimes you can't put everything in a box, and it makes it hard to sleep and whatnot if you're thinking about a lot of stressful stuff. So right now, with everything that's going on, being able to sit down and just turn off my brain and watch something stupid, that is like perfection for me. Honestly, the same goes for gaming as well. Like, what kind of game am I really into right now? Diablo 4, mindless, could just kill a bunch of stuff, don't have to think about it. If I had to play something like really hardcore, like, I don't know, Baldur's Gate 3 again, I love that game to death, but it's just a bit too much at the moment. There's a lot of high-level strategy going on. So I actually haven't even been playing much tabletop games. I haven't played at the game store in like a month now, and I'm looking forward to it, to being able to go back and do that, but I'm just like taking a break from all of that, just kind of hanging out, not getting too thinky, which is actually why I picked up Blood Bowl. Yeah, not the video game. I own Blood Bowl 2, the game. Also own the first game. Didn't buy 3. Blood Bowl 3 kind of doesn't look great. So keep that in mind if you're looking into Blood Bowl. But Blood Bowl is initially and originally a tabletop miniatures game. So if you don't know, it is American football, but gratuitous violence, and it is by all means fantasy football. What I mean by that is it's got like elves and vampires and dwarves and stuff like that. It is in the Warhammer universe. I know, more Warhammer. But you know what? That game is absolute BS. It, in a good way. Nothing is fair. Again, in a good way. We only need 7 more fish. It's very dicey, so you're relying a lot on luck. And you know, sometimes you'll just go to move a player, because the way that it plays is you're on a grid, on a football field. Okay, so you're trying to, damn, stupid fish. You're trying to play football, like American football. You're trying to get the ball to either one side or the other of the field, depending on which team you are. And you do this a variety of different ways: passing the ball, running the ball. And because it's, you know, fantasy and it's called Blood Bowl, it also means knocking down your opponents and murdering them. Kind of like NFL Blitz back in the day. One of my favorite games. Gosh, I love that game. But the thing is, not all teams want to murder people. You know, if you're playing the halflings, you're not going to be able to knock people down. Like that's not how you play Blood Bowl with the halflings. You need to kind of dodge and try to be a little bit more clever than stompy. Humans are kind of all around okay, but then you could play like ogres, where that's what they do. They stompy. They knock players out and kill them. It's very funny, but you can have fishing experience, which I don't need. You can have the best team in the world. You could be playing the best team in the world, and the dice will go against you, and you'll still lose. And that's what I mean by it's a completely BS game. That's exactly the kind of game I need right now. Which brings me back to my point. It's just like, turn your brain off. Yeah, there's some strategy, so you have your brain engaged in a way that's like, how do I move my players in a way that's going to give me the best odds at this? But you know, sometimes you just need to go for the 10% chance that you're going to throw the ball across the field and have your catcher catch it and then be able to run the 2 extra spaces he needs to get to the end zone and win. But, you know, outside of their normal movement speed, you can move 2 extra spaces, and for every space, for those 2 spaces, you have to roll a dice, and depending on the result, you'll just fall over. It's really funny. Your guy will just like eat it. And then he drops the ball, and then the enemy can pick up the ball and run it the other direction. So yeah, that is Blood Bowl for you. And it is ridiculous. It is stupid. And if you're taking it seriously, you're going to get very annoyed at the game, because that's the kind of game it is. But if you're just sitting there and having fun with your opponent, you know that you're not doing it seriously, you're just kind of having fun and seeing what happens, you're going for the low percentile chances that things are going to happen because it's funny, and you know, your gnome happens to knock down and injure an ogre or something like that on like the very small chance that happens, pun intended. It's funny. It's really, really funny. And that's the kind of games that I'm interested in playing right now. Like Warhammer 40K, really strategy focused. There's a lot that goes into that. And I think it's okay to just acknowledge it and be like, you know what? It's fun. It's really good. But it's not the thing that I want to play right now. It will be here shortly because Age of Sigmar 4th edition is going to launch probably within the next month. I'm sure we'll get an actual release date for that very, very soon. But the thing is, like, that's a very strategy heavy game. And I'm excited to play that when I get to that point. It's just right now, I kind of want to play something stupid. So Blood Bowl. Yeah, I picked it up. My stepson and I are going to play this weekend. I'm going to demo the game for our friend group, and then we're going to run, or I'm going to run, a Blood Bowl league where we get together. And yeah, like the best way to play Blood Bowl is in a league, which is like fantasy football. It's fantasy football, where you have your own team and you recruit players, you buy them, you have like an amount of money that you got. Is he open or does he close at 4? Dang it, he closes at 4. That sucks. And, you know, you have to manage your roster. Teammates will get injured and you have to kind of hold them out or die, and then you have to replace them. And it's a lot of fun. So I'm looking forward to doing that. All right, let's start. It's 5:20. We're getting like a full evening of deep sea fishing. Let's do it. 1,000 gold. Hopefully I more than pay for that back by catching all this stuff. Let's go ahead and swap baits. There we go. Don't have a lot of space here. Let's go ahead and destroy some of the random garbage that I don't need. We'll keep the amethyst. I'm actually going to get rid of the coal. I got a lot of coal. And I think I have fishing. Oops. All the way max, don't I? Yeah, I do. So it's just combat, foraging, and mining that we're looking for. All right, baby. Here we go. Deep sea fishing time. Not really sure what we catch down here. I don't remember, but I'm hoping that we're able to catch a bunch. I mean, my fishing is maxed, so like I'm not really worried about getting the fishing skill, but it's like getting stuff like this, like the blobfish. How much does this sell for? 750, that's not bad. We've already basically paid for our ticket down here. I can dig it. Ooh, we just got elvish jewelry. That's cool. Can take that to Gunther. I wonder what he's gonna say about it. Like, what exactly is it? I have a feeling that it might sell for a lot, but outside of that, is it like really worth it to sell? I don't know. We're obviously gonna take it to the museum because I like filling out the museum. I'm just curious, like there's so many extra things in the game that I don't remember seeing before, and I don't know if it was added in 1.6 or before because I hadn't gotten this far before. Sea cucumber, there we go. And I'm excited to see like this random crap that I find, like the sea cucumber. Is it or not sea cucumber, but the elvish ring? Is it like something that's new and really cool? Is it used for something later? I don't know. You know, there's something to be said about the fact that we have an elvish ring to begin with. Like, we were just reading a thing about goblins. Like, this world is very fantasy, though at first glance it's not, right? It's a farming game. And then all of a sudden you're like, what the heck are these Junimos? And there's a wizard, and there's goblins, and there's an elvish ring, and like, what's going on here? I'm really curious. I don't know for sure. I haven't really looked it up because I've opted not to, but I'm really curious if Stardew Valley and the Haunted Chocolatier take place in the same like universe. It'd be cool if they did. It'd be cool like if, I don't know, one of your clients, oh my goodness, look at our inventory, it's a mess. Get rid of that, get rid of the bone fragments, don't need those seeds. That's enough for now, but I'm gonna get rid of that copper. I think we're good. Okay. It'd be nice if like one of your clients in the Haunted Chocolatier is one of the denizens of Stardew Valley. I think that'd be kind of cool. But I'm looking forward to that game. I really hope that he takes the time and makes it something really, really cool, especially after having seen Wonka recently. I think Wonka is a fantastic movie. One of my favorites in recent times. And again, I said that when when it first came out, but I think that that's a movie that you need to watch the first Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, or Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory is the crampy one with Johnny Depp. Don't watch that one. But Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory is really, really good, even now. But I think that watching it and then watching Wonka makes Wonka way, way better. And since then I've watched Wonka, I don't know, a dozen times. It's really one of my favorite movies lately. And I think that if the game, if the Haunted Chocolatier uses any inspiration from that movie, it'll be for the better. And I'm excited about that. It's 11 p.m. We need to get back home, so let's go ahead and make this our last fish. Then we'll head back, because we got to go up and back. Got a seaweed, of course we did. Yes, I would like to take us back up. Here's the thing, you could teleport, right? I've got 4 totems, but I kind of want to use those for the mine, so there's no reason. It's, almost midnight. We can head back, turn all this stuff in, sell the blobfish. I'm not sure if any of the other fish I should keep, so maybe I hold on to them for now. I also need a bunch of fish for... but do I want to do that? Because I actually would really like to buy a bunch of cows. But some of these fish are like, this is the only time to get it, and I don't know if I need it later on. So you know what? I'm going to hold on to one of everything I caught this evening. Sell the rest. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm even going to hold on to a blobfish. Okay, I'm like seriously expecting to make a whole lot of money. Because even with the fish that I saved, not accounting for those, we still have a bunch of fish that we sold. Not to mention everything that we sold during our normal day. So let's see how much we make. Are we going to be able to buy a bunch of cows? You know what? It might account for part of a cow. We'll see.